Hello everybody, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. In the last episode, we finished off Chapter 10, Negotiations, and we found out apparently the snarky ship architect guy, Sinan, I think Quaid, whatever his name was, apparently he's a traitor or something. I don't know, he fled, so I mean, that must mean he's guilty. And we also had a really weird conversation in the CIC. A lot of soul-searching. It probably shouldn't have been done in the middle of combat. And we also defended and used the Cylon base star. So that was a thing. But we also finished off that mission, which gave us a shitload of Tilium and RP. So, let's go to our blueprints page. We now have access to the Atlas. The Atlas is a heavy aircraft carrier, so I don't think this has missiles. It has some decent armor, but it doesn't have a lot of guns, so it's basically just a Battlestar, but worse. Then we have the Minotaur. The Minotaur is a gunship. This thing just has guns left and right. You know, it's just loaded down. It's our version of the Revenant. So we've got that. We do have enough that if we wanted to, we could get nukes, but I still don't see the... I see the strategic value in nukes, but I don't see the tactical value in nukes. In a battle, you know, they cost a lot for an individual fleet to have. You know, if I was just running with the singular dataless fleet group and had that as tip-top as I could, the nukes are free or very, very cheap. It's not a big deal, but, you know, I've got multiple small fleet groups, battle groups, and patrol groups, you know, trying to fight these things. You know, the nuke's only going to be used sparingly because we're already having an economic problem. So I think the best thing for us to do would be to buy the Minotaur and then fast track a couple of our officers. So we're going to purchase the Minotaur. There we go. And if we go to our build ship screen, we now have the Artemis, but we have the Minotaur gunship. The Minotaur gunship. Minotaur's warship is a testament to the pragmatic nature of the airline people. You build a ship, give it plenty of armor, and fit every other spare inch with guns. It's a cost-effective fixture for the fleet groups looking to bulk up their firepower. So, let's see here. It's got some decent armor. It's got, you know, its thinnest armor's in the rear and in the front and top. Thinnest armor's in the rear, second thinnest is front and top. But the bottom, left, and right all have 75 armor, which is not that bad. It costs 900 fleet points, so it's cheaper than a Battlestar and a Ranger, which is actually really good. So we've got that. It costs 300 to build, which is much cheaper than a Battlestar. And it's got, it's got a lot of broadside guns, it's got a lot of dorsal guns, it's probably got some ventral guns as well. So we've got 1,924 Tilium. Well, let's go ahead and let's check out some of our fleets here, because, let's see here. So 4th Patrol Fleet, if we check out the officer. Next one will not give you an XP gain. So 4th Patrol Fleet's out. 2nd Patrol Fleet officer. Next one will not give you a fleet gain there. 3rd Patrol Fleet. I think this will. Yes, you will get another one. So can we promote you? For 480 rec points? Yeah, we'll promote you. And there we go. Now, you can have 5,000 fleet power, which means we can start outfitting you with Rangers and Minotaurs. Good, and we can make 3rd Patrol Fleet an actual, something to actually fight with. Let's see here. 1st Battlestar Group, can you be promoted? Your next one will not give you a fleet gain, but we could fast track it. 200? Nah, I mean, you get into fights. You still get into fights, so we don't need that. But looking at the point totals here, we could drop some of these ships, put a Minotaur in here, and maybe a Ranger. We could get some actual use out of 1st Battlestar Group a bit more, make it a bit more utility. So we still have some rec points spare. We could start picking up random... Yeah, we could pick up the sweeper. Could become useful. You know, we're going to do that. We picked up the sweeper. We might not use it, but, you know, we need it. Okay. So, now we just have a lot of Tilium spare. We're not making a lot. So let's build a ship. Let's build a Minotaur. We'll build 2 Minotaurs. We'll send one up to I think it was 2nd Patrol Fleet, or was it 2nd or 3rd? 3rd Patrol Fleet. We'll send one up to 3rd Patrol Fleet to help round out them. And maybe we'll replace one of our Rangers with a Minotaur as well down here, so the Ranger and the Minotaur we were already going to send can just go up there and work into 3rd Patrol Fleet. That could work. What else do we have? We could wait. Save up our Tilium. Use this Tilium store here for some jumps. But let's take a look at some of these missions.
Cylon forces have been interfering with travelers between the colonies. No civilians are currently present, so maximum force is encouraged. Okay,
so this is just a basic mission. We have a chance of finishing this off with just first Battlestar group. We have a couple of turns to do it, so no rush there. Let's check this out.
We've received a communique from Libran, sir. It's Admiral Kane, and she's not happy.
We are at war, Commander. We cannot afford traitors to flourish in our ranks unpunished. The Quorum wants Sinon brought to the intercolonial courts on treason charges immediately. Capture him. Alive. Otherwise, I'll have you and Agathon escorted from the Daedalus in handcuffs.
Commander, Sinon didn't have time to disable his navigation transponder before jumping, so we've got a pretty good pin on his location. Priority objective is to retrieve Sinon from the Cylons, alive. Then, maybe we can go looking for Galactica, before Kane changes her mind and relieves us anyway.
Okay. This will give us a lot of Tilium and a lot of requisition points. Probably just enough to get the Jupiter. Okay. Let's check out the Cylon forces in Helios Alpha. They're all pretty big, but they're not the largest we've seen. So we could start clearing out Helios Alpha. Yeah, 4th Patrol Fleet would not be able to really help us here. Well, how many turns do we got before the Minotaurs are finished? 3 turns. Okay, so we got 3 turns. That makes sense. So if we... yeah, we could probably wait, but I want to at least clear out Caprica. If I clear out Caprica, and we've cleared out Geminon, we should be good. Then maybe we can jump 4th Patrol Fleet to Pycon or Turon and get them back up to Steadfast, because right now I think they're unstable, so they're not providing us a lot. That is the thing. Yeah, 2nd Patrol Fleet. Feel sorry for 2nd, and for 2nd Patrol Fleet, it's just been kind of sitting here for ages, unable to really get in a fight or anything. Alright. 140 Tilium, we make 180 a turn, so we'll still make some money this time. I say we're going to hit the largest fleet, so Cylon Fleet 129, which is over Icarus. If we jump there, we can deal with them real quick, which clears out a substantial amount of Cylons. Yep, 140. We'll do that. And Leonis. We'll jump 3rd Patrol Fleet next turn to Leonis and have them just stay there to bolster them a bit. I think that should help us with our economy, and then we'll get the other 2 colonies in Helios Alpha back up to snuff, and we'll start making some money again. Alright, let's end turn.
Cylon strike group has been detected.
Okay, we got one there. Alright, Operation Icarus. Let's get this done. That one actually sounds kind of cool, Operation Icarus. That's though hopefully we don't end up like Icarus. That would suck. Okay, that saved the formation. Everything else was good. Yep, let's go ahead. Oh. Okay, they're directly off of our starboard side. It's actually very close.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2.
We'll have to get a battle line going real quick. Looks like it's just 6. Yep, 6. Alright, we're going to launch all Vipers for all of our ships. The Daedalus is going to go on full defensive to give us some extra spotting range. We're going to have the Minotaur, or not the Minotaur, the Manticore raise herself up. We'll have the Battlestars kind of lower themselves a bit. That should work. And we're going to have the Rangers go forward just a little bit before turning. Yeah. Alright. End turn. Alright. We have a Revenant. Revenant and a Nemesis. What do we got for our enemy fighters? Yep. Okay, all ships to the same fighter squadron. I want them to fight the same one. We're going to overpower a single target, and then we'll be much better off here. Hopefully. And
understood.
That should be good. We're also, I think we're going to start doing a, we're going to be a bit more cautious with our Vipers, because you can recall ships, fighters, so we should try that more. Alright. Rangers are going to
so say we all.
Make a very tight turn. There we go. Gonna keep raising the Manticore up a little bit. Up its defense as well, just to give us a little bit more spotting range. Next turn. There go our 6 squadrons, all going out. Nemesis, Nemesis, Talon, probably another Revenant and another Talon. Or 3 Talons, maybe. Or a Arachne. We'll see. Okay, we have our first target. So, he's a bit far away, but we're going to try a missile barrage with a guided missile strike on the forward Nemesis. For the Aura, the Belgrade will do an armor piercer strike on you, along with a torpedo barrage. And the Stahlberg will do an armor piercer strike, and the guided missile will go to the forward Nemesis. Then we're also going to launch a missile strike on the other Nemesis with our Battlestars. Then next turn they will launch their flak, because that should give the fighters enough chance to get out from the Battlestars. Keep lowering the Battlestar line a little bit. Let's get this line together. Okay. That should work. Yep, that should work. And next turn. There we go. Missed with both torpedo strikes. Alright, Battlestars have cleared their fighters, so they will begin flak fire. And they will also begin focus firing the nearest ship. They're on as well as good, they're on as good a plane as they can be. Do another torpedo strike there. go off of our full defense.
Yes, sir.
And then pull out of the line. Make sure the Rangers are not going to collide with Daedalus.
So say we all. Understood.
Alright. Next turn. Incoming missiles. Where are they targeting? Looks like they're targeting a Ranger. Okay. Ranger's going to raise up a little bit. Manticore's going to keep making its turns. Slow down the cataphract a bit. Actually, we're going to lower the cataphract and focus fire on the Revenant. You should be good. Another torpedo strike. Guided missile on the Nemesis. Looks like we have an Arachne. Armor piercer on the Arachne. Torpedo strike there. You are not going to be able to get a shot off because of the flak fire, so we've got to try and get ahead of them. Refocus fire on the Nemesis. How are our fighters doing? Fighters have already killed off the enemy fighters. And it looks like they might be targeting... Yeah, they're targeting the Talons. Good. Alright. And turn.
Missiles incoming!
It's just on the Ranger. They can take one strike just fine. Good strikes with the torpedoes. Nemesis has been hit.
Understood.
Retarget the Arachne. Yeah, keep firing on the Revenant. Go to a full attack mode here. That's good. Manticore is getting better.
Understood.
I want you to start lowering to get yourself in a better target position. Slow the Rangers down a bit. They're both reloading.
Yes, sir.
Next turn, I'll do an armor piercer strike directly on that Arachne. Next turn. Good hit with armor piercers.
Ranger is taking damage. Missiles incoming.
Okay, we're gonna have to get the Rangers out of here by boosting them back behind the line. So, boost target. Get them out of there.
Yes, sir.
We'll do a torpedo strike on the Arachne. Guided missile strike on the Talon. Do an armor piercer strike on the Arachne.
Understood.
And torpedo strike on the Talon. I want you an armor piercer strike on the Arachne. And a guided missile strike on... Yeah, we'll do it on
Missiles
the Revenant.
on their way.
Battlestars retarget to the nearest ship. Good. Turn inwards a bit. Alright. Might be able to get out of here with the Aura still alive.
Ranger is taking damage.
Thank you, Agathon. Alright. Rangers are going to make a just a quick bounce out of that fighting, because they do not have the ability to stay into it. Let's do a torpedo strike on the Revenant from above, because you have no armor, buddy. Lower yourself a bit.
Yes, Commander. On it, Commander.
Once we take out the Arachne, we'll be much better off. We won't have missiles coming at us. We can switch off the flak fields, and we should be good. I think we'll be... Yeah. Let's lower the Battlestar a bit. There we go. Next turn.
Ranger is taking
Come on,
damage.
Aura. Come on, Aura. You can get out of there. You can get out of there. Nope, Aura's down. Okay, cancel target, retarget there. You'll still be good. They're going to make a wide turn around Daedalus. Okay, let's get you turned around
Yes,
here. Alright. And turn. Some good hits on the Talon. Oh yeah, good hits on the Talon, but our fighters are in the flak screen, so we're going to cancel flak there. Fire a missile strike on the Arachne. We're going to cancel flak and do a missile strike on the Arachne. We should be good. Okay, and turn. Yeah, incoming missiles. Yep, I knew they were going to do it. There goes the Talon. Doing good hits. Arachne's down. Okay, all we got to deal with now is the Revenant. We did lose the Aura.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
But we were going to replace one of our Rangers with the Minotaurs once they came off the line anyways. Just means third patrol group won't be getting one.
Manticore is taking damage.
Okay, we'll have to boost the Minotaur out of there. Torpedo strike.
Missiles on their way.
Boost thrusters. Get you out of there. Focus fire on you. And focus fire on you. Okay, there goes.
Taking damage.
Yep, didn't even have to do anything. Fighters got him. Okay. Yeah, that was a hard hit, but 600 or 387 damage is the best. Yep. Well, we lost a Ranger, but at least we didn't lose the rest of the fleet. Cylon Fleet 130. 130 is a pretty big fleet. Okay, what do we got going here? Good rush, but wouldn't really help anything. 124. That is from Caprica. So we got 5,700. Could go to Cylon. We could hit the Cylons in Caprica. Might be useful. We've got a big slush fund of
Fleet group is ready to jump.
Of fleet, Tilium, not fleet power. You know what? We're gonna rush a Minotaur. Yep, I know it's wasteful, but we're gonna transfer you. You're gonna get into the gun line with the Battlestars. We'll have a little bit extra firepower, and we're gonna jump you 180 Tilium to Caprica because Caprica is our breadbasket of Tilium, and we need to get you in there. You are 20. I know we're spending a shitload of Tilium this round, but I think it'll work out. And we're going to jump you to Tauron. Okay. I think we're good. It's a lot of jumps. We're spending a lot of Tilium. I think we just spent spent about 230 on Tilium. But doing this will help our economy out in the long run. Okay. Well, looking at the time, that is the end of this episode, so if you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below. Also, hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and support the channel. If you want to take a look at the other things I do, I have playlists for all my series, as well as the Patreon link down below. Every little bit helps, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!